Hey guys, it's been a while since I've uploaded. I'm pretty sure like 8 or 9 months. So today I'd just like to show you my gaming collection. Ever since my last upload, I have become a collector, and I've got a pretty good collection for a beginner. I got these Capri Suns, which the Mario, and I have them because eventually these may be rare. Either way, rare or not, it's a cool collector's item because if I still have this in like 30 years, then I'm the guy with the Mario Capri Sun. And yeah, this is all my games. I mean, besides Donkey Kong Country, it's in my Retron over here. Just because the music is so good. And this is the rest of my games. So let's go over my collection. I got bad lighting, so just give me a second, guys. There we go. So for starters, let's go over the PS1 games. This is all in alphabetical order, by the way. We got the Arcade Greatest Hits / the Atari Collection. I may receive some hate for this, but I don't think Atari games really live up to nowadays standards. So to be honest, I don't really like it. It's not that I don't like it, it's just really boring. Alright, and next up we got a Final Fantasy Anthology. To be honest, I haven't played it because I was playing Final Fantasy IX, and then I got caught up in some other games. So I still haven't finished Final Fantasy IX. So I have not played Final Fantasy Anthology, which is, if you didn't know, Final Fantasy 5 and 6. But I'm excited to play that eventually. Rainbow Six. I once again might receive hate for this, but I hate the controls of this game to the point where I can't play Rainbow Six. So I don't really like Rainbow Six simply because of the controls. Alright, and next was this game didn't come with a case, so I gotta grab one of these. Skydiving Extreme. Probably, you may not have heard of it because it's not exactly the most popular game of all time, but overall it's a pretty good game because it came with my PlayStation 1. Spyro the Dragon. Best PS1 game, at least so far in my opinion. You can see my entire collection of PS1 games right now. You don't know Jack, to this day, holds up as an amazing party game. Well, maybe not a party game, but like if you have a friend over, at this point I don't know why you would have a PS1 unless you're like, a collector. But either way, this is an amazing game to play if you have a friend over and you just so happen to have a PS1. Yeah. And next up is the PS2 games. God of War is amazing. I've loved God of War ever since I played, never mind, I have that digitally, God of War 4. But to be honest, after playing God of War 4, I played God of War 3. Then I got PlayStation Now for a bit, and I tried God of War Ascension. I did not like it to the point where I just stopped playing the series. But when I got a PS2, I got God of War 1 and 2. I beat 1. But my God of War 2 disc is a dud, so I ordered a new one, and it's not here yet. But overall, bro, I love the God of War games. The Kingdom Hearts, I have not played yet, because I actually just got this one. But I'm excited to try that one out. Shadow of the Colossus. Amazing game. There may not really. I haven't beat the game. I've killed 7 colossi or colossi or whatever they're called. But there may be nothing in between the boss fights, but it's worth it because the boss fights are so fun. Except for 4 and 7 so far. Neither of them were fun, but everyone else was fun so far. Now on to the PS4 games. We have Alan Wake Remastered. I haven't beat this one either because I got it for Christmas, and but so far it's pretty good. Not exactly the scariest game of the bunch, but it's pretty good. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Me and my friends were really into this one for a bit until the sequel didn't come out for like 3 years. So, yeah, it's a pretty good game. But, yeah, we'll probably play the sequel eventually when it comes out. Destiny 2. I have not played Destiny 1, but Destiny 2, if you have PlayStation Plus, amazing game. I highly recommend. God of War 3, I already said. I absolutely adore this game. It's amazing. Grand Theft Auto 5. I've barely played it because I got it for Christmas, and I got a bunch of other stuff for Christmas too, so I haven't really had a lot of time to play this one. But so far, it's pretty good. I like to steal cars. It's pretty good. Horizon Zero Dawn, great game. Not really my cup of tea or whatever you want to call it. But overall, I've had some fun with it, and my dad has done nearly everything that you've had to do. He got hooked on this game for a while back in the day, a couple years back. And, yeah. So, here we are. Red Dead Redemption 2. By far, maybe not by far, there's some close seconds, but my favorite game. Red Dead Redemption 2 is amazing. Just the amount of stuff you can do with it. I stopped playing it after I did a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm not going to spoil the end or anything for if you haven't played the game, but I just got tired of it after beating the game after a while because I was running out of stuff to do, and well, yeah, you'll know if you beat the game. Spider-Man Miles Morales, the only game on PS4 that I have 100%ed. Amazing game. Personally, I prefer it over Spider-Man because I like the red and black suit style. I like the fighting style. I like the invisibility. I like the venom. I like everything about this game. This game, regular just Spider-Man is amazing too. Actually, hold on. I don't know why I have it like this. There we go. Spider-Man. Regular Spider-Man is an absolutely amazing game. I like Spider-Man Miles Morales more, but regular Spider-Man is either just as good or better. Most people consider it better because Miles Morales is really short. But yeah. The Last of Us Remastered, The Last of Us, I never really got around to playing it because I've seen playthroughs of it, or not full playthroughs, but I've seen gameplay of it and people playing it. It doesn't really look like something I would play. And yeah. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I played this one a bit, but I couldn't get hooked on it because of the controls. And it's kind of like Rainbow Six, except for this one is not unplayable. And so, yeah, I know that a lot of people love this game, and I understand that, but I just don't really like the controls. Now, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This is a game that I feel like a lot of people sleep on, because everyone just gets on Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six because why wouldn't you? It's the popular one. But Ghost Recon Breakpoint is an amazing game. I highly recommend. It's absolutely... I used to play this a lot with actually my aunts. And that's pretty great. And Bayonetta. Bayonetta is a pretty good game. It's not just pretty good. It's absolutely an amazing game. But it's not as good as the second one. The second one is another contender for my favorite game. Red Dead Redemption 2 narrowly beat it. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, on the other hand, I have never played, along with FIFA 14. These were a couple games that I inherited from the person who gave these to me. Halo Reach is an amazing game. Like, it's really fun if you like first-person shooters. Well, I don't really, it's not, but either way, it's really good, especially because if you didn't know, I don't know why you wouldn't, but Halo is one of the most popular game series of all time, or whatever, you know. And there's Halo Combat Evolved right there, and it's a really good game too. Not as good as Reach, but yeah. And actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna take care of this. My Halo 3 is in the wrong spot in the alphabetical order. So, I gotta do some stuff. Alright, there we go. Halo 3 is back in the correct spot. I haven't beaten it. It did not hook me like Reach and Combat Evolved, but it's still pretty good. And it's most people's favorite, or not most people, but a lot of people's favorite. But in my opinion, Reach is probably the best of these three that I've played. I haven't beaten Halo 3. I want to restate, so I don't really have an opinion. But between Halo and Halo Reach, I think that Halo Reach is better. The Lego Movie video game. Personally, I used to buy a lot of Lego video games, but they were all for the 3DS, because I've had two 2DSs, but they both broke, and one 2DS, and now I have a 2DS XL. And it works pretty well. It's pretty great. I love my 2DS XL. I bought it with my own money. I saved up for that thing for a while. Minecraft, Xbox 360 version. This version, I love this version. The new versions are great and all, but there was way too much stuff, in my opinion. Like, I like the oceans and all that, and I like that there's a bunch of stuff, but sometimes you just can't find the stuff you're looking for. So that's why sometimes I just like to go back to the Xbox 360 edition. And moving on to the second shelf, we got Mini Ninjas, a game that, from what I know, isn't exactly that popular. I haven't beaten this one, but it's pretty good. Anyways, Mini Ninjas. It's lesser known, haven't beaten it. You can transform into animals, which is pretty good. Yeah. Need for Speed Most Wanted. You can drive cars, run from the police. That's what I like to do in games like this. My problem with it, there's not enough police. I want to run from police, and there's barely any police around, man. So, yeah. That's my only problem with Need for Speed Most Wanted. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. I beat this one. This game is amazing. I highly recommend it. And it's just great. So on to Red Dead Redemption, the first one. I never got into this one because I played the second one first, which is a prequel. So the reason I didn't get into this one though is basically because I barely played it. Honestly, so far I'm playing it, I really like it. Like, it's amazing. But I'll get into it one day, but I haven't really been playing on my 360 lately. And so, Star Wars The Force Unleashed, it's good. There's nothing I can say about it that hasn't already been said. I haven't beaten it. I've done some stuff, but overall, it's an amazing game. Best Star Wars game. Never mind. Lego Star Wars. Second best Star Wars game that I've ever played. And so, on to Tomb Raider. I didn't beat this game. I do not like this game. Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just okay, man. I can't really do much because it's a hard game. Or at least to me. The last time I played it was a couple years back. And back then I needed tutorials for Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, so who knows. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I like this game, but it's kind of boring. I never beat it, which seems to be a running theme with most of these games. But it's still a good game. Halo 2 is my only original Xbox game, but I can't play it because I don't have an original Xbox, and my 360 doesn't have... I'm pretty sure it's a hard drive that you need to play this. But either way. And we have reached the Switch section. First we got Animal Crossing, New Horizons. I played this game a lot. I have like 185 hours, which is nothing compared to what some people have. But like, it's a good game. I know that I'm like freezing and saying a lot. I don't mean to. So, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Very controversial game, at least from what I've seen. I got friends who love Breath of the Wild but hate this game. Well, I don't hate it, but either way. It's a pretty good game in my opinion. I got it for Christmas, so I haven't had a chance to really play it. But either way, great game. Do recommend. Don't play it before Breath of the Wild, though, because even though it's a prequel, they did not do good about explaining the storyline to you if you didn't play Breath of the Wild. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Great game. Amazing game. I used to laugh at the rabbits all day when I was little. And, when I got this game, I was like, alright, bro. Let's see what this is good. Or if this is good. It is good. It's got a good fighting style. It's really good. I highly recommend it. New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. Everyone hates on this game because they say it's just like the Wii version, or that it's just the Wii U version again. It is different from the Wii version. It has like one different power-up. But when people say it's like the Wii U version, it's literally called Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That literally just means it's a port of the Wii U version. So you're getting what you paid for. It's a good game in my opinion. I love this game. I've beaten most of it. I have 2 levels on World 9. Next, Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. One of my friends got this for me. I have it on my PS4 and I've played it. It's a good game. People say it's not as good as Garden Warfare 2, but it is still really good in my opinion simply because it's easier to play, because I don't know. It's not like, I don't know if it's people are worse or just the play style or just the game styles, but it's fun, bro. People need to stop hating on Battle for Neighborville. It's good. Splatoon 2, amazing. Splatoon 3 is coming out soon. Squid People, paint guns, real good game. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you have a Switch and you don't have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, what are you doing in life? Do I even need to say anything? It's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, amazing game. Look at literally any other review. It's probably the most open world game I've ever played. The only thing that could ever compete with it would be Red Dead Redemption 2. But it has so much to do. You could just choose a direction and go, and boom, 200 hours. Skyward Sword. The motion controls are worse than the Wii. It's good. It shouldn't be $60. But you have to be in a mood to play this, because it's not fun if you're not, like, standing up in your room and swinging the Joy-Con with all your force, which is kind of annoying to do sometimes. So, anyways, next, on to the 3DS. We got Super Smash Bros. I don't think this is this is in opposite alphabetical order. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. It's a great port of a Wii game. I bought this just because I felt like it one day, like way back in the day. I never played it for a while. It's really, really good. If you have a 3DS, I highly recommend this. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, best 3DS game. You can fight me on that. I'll go fist to fist, man. Bro, break into my house, bro. I'll fight you on this. It is the best 3DS game. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. It's a great game, but it's so hard near the end. The boss fights get ridiculous. And Bowser's Minions, bro, just the thing they added, it is so good. I prefer that over the actual game. This game is worth buying just for Bowser's Minions. And then Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. 2. It's good, but I thought this was a sequel to the Wii when I first played it. And let's just say it didn't live up to my expectations. Super Mario Maker 3DS. Another must-buy. This game is amazing. You need this game if you have a 3DS. Unless you already have it on your Wii U. I'd still get it on the 3DS, though, because it is really good. This game is the single game I have the most hours in on 3DS. Super Smash Bros. 3DS. It's good. Smash 4 is what it is. It's good. Like, it's real good. That's all I have to say about it. It's not nearly as good as Ultimate. It doesn't even have half the roster, if I'm correct. But before Ultimate, this was not actually really good. I also don't have the DLC for this, so I can't really talk about the roster and stuff. Now, for Wii, let's start off. Super Mario Bros. Wii. Can't go wrong. If you have a Wii and you don't have this game, this is like Super Smash Bros. For Switch. You need this game. Wii Sports Resort. Good. Not as good as Wii Sports. Great game. If you have a Wii and you don't have this, then that means you lost the disc and you need to get a new one. You may think that you don't need it, that it's lackluster. But if you need Wii Sports, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, this was a game my dad played way back in the day. This one, It's so hard to control. Call of Duty on Wii, it's so hard to control. Dance, Revolution, Hottest Party 2. I have 2 of those for some reason. My dance pad doesn't work, so I can't even give a review on Dance Revolution, Hottest Party 2 and 3. DJ Hero, we no longer have the DJ thing. Just Dance Kids 2. Probably the single worst game on Wii. You may see all those shovelware games on all that. No, Just Dance Kids 2 takes the title, man. It's so bad because there's no silhouette with a glove. It's literal kids dancing on the screen. They can't even give you the actual songs. There's children singing the songs. No one asked for that. Why would anyone buy Just Dance Kids? Like, are normal songs too bad for your kids? And if your kids aren't mature enough to listen to normal songs and they can't even understand, you know what? I'm 14. I shouldn't be. Yeah. Rabbids Go Home Wii. It's a real good game. You literally just run around with a shopping cart collecting stuff. I have not beaten it because my old Wii broke. And yeah. Lego Indiana Jones. The original adventure. Good game. Not the best Lego game. Indiana Jones 2. Same thing. For some reason I beat both of these. I don't know why, but I did. Lego Star Wars, the complete saga. It's good on Wii, but personally, I liked it better on the DS. I didn't know this before, but I have a ton of DS games that I just don't have the case for, DS and 3DS, because game stores just throw away the cases. And so, yeah. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I have not beaten this one, but it is really good. I highly recommend it. It's like Galaxy 1. You gotta have it. If you don't have Galaxy 2, then you should get Galaxy 1. But if you don't have Galaxy 1, then you should get Galaxy 2. Okay, I think it doesn't matter. You understand what I'm trying to say. Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Lightsaber Duels. Another one that people sleep on. It's an amazing game because it's just good, man. If you don't have this in your collection, you should definitely get it. It's cheap because people haven't heard of it. Even if you haven't watched the Clone Wars, I haven't watched the Clone Wars, but I have this game. It's a good game, bro. You swing, and for some reason the swinging is really realistic too. Like when you swing the remote at a certain thing, it does the thing. Wii Fit Plus. I don't have the pad. So I can't give a review on these. Plus, they're Wii Fit Plus, so. Anyways. Spider-Man for GameCube. This is the only GameCube game I have. I can play it on my Wii because it's GameCube compatible. Good game. I haven't beaten it. But it's a good game. Original Donkey Kong. It's original Donkey Kong. Double Dragon. Amazing game. Ninja Kid. Haven't played it. Punch Out. Looks pretty good. Haven't played it. Ultra Silent Service. I've heard this game's really boring. That could have... Well, at least I'm pretty sure it was this one. Is it? Let me make sure. Yup, it's this one. I've heard this game's really boring, but I haven't played it. Sky Shark, haven't played it. Spy Hunter, haven't played it. Tetris, it's Tetris. Super Mario 3. It's great. It's Super Mario 3, but it's hard, man. It's hard. Wheel of Fortune, Family Edition. It's a good Wheel of Fortune game adaptation. Star Fox. It's really hard, but it's good. Super Star Wars. Oh my god, Super Star Wars is so good. It's an amazing game. But it doesn't save, and it is super hard. Which is really annoying. Super Mario World. I mean, it's Super Mario World, man. Come on. Do I really have to say anything? And then... Donkey Kong Country. If my light... Donkey Kong Country. I've barely played this because I just got it. But, overall, great game so far. It's pretty... Well, it's good. I've beaten the first level, and I suck. So I can't beat the second because I tried for like 20 minutes. I couldn't beat the second for some reason. But yeah, that's my game collection.